Alright, hello everyone. I don't know if anybody is here yet, only one I think. Alright, the reason I named this video Immersive is because I'm gonna show you information while we are actually playing this game. And you can already see it. Let me see if my voice and everything is fine. I'm looking at my top monitor. I guess it's all fine. Alright. There's a tip though. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Andrea? I forgot Spanish. I used to speak Spanish a lot. There's a tip about this game though, before we start. I'm running it right now in the PS5 resolution 4K and with VRR 60 Hz, as you can see. 48 to 60 Hz, alright? So that resolution that you see at the top of the screen, 2160p, that's not real. It's less than 720p. But that frame rate that you see, it's actually real time. For example, now you see it's showing 54 frames. It's the real time frame rate in performance mode. And let me show you my settings. We're gonna play a little bit to see how it goes after this patch. It's on performance mode, motion blur, film grain, chromatic aberration, everything off, and field of view on default. By the way, if you change field of view, your frame rate changes a little bit. I did test it after the patch. If you go for narrowest, you get higher frame rate. If you go for widest, you get less frame rate. And, you see in the menu it was actually 48 FPS, right? Alright. Thank you so much for your support. Glad I returned this game and not paid full price. Yeah, you did a good thing because it's actually not stable. Even right now that you see it's above 50 FPS, you see it's around 54, 55. Let me play a little bit and you see it's not stable. By the way, I should mention something though. At the top of the screen on the right side, you can see anytime you see it goes to 60, after a dip, it means it's below 48 FPS because the frame rate I'm showing you now real time is from 48 to 60. So if we actually go somewhere that the game can't handle it, let's go somewhere like, I don't know, do we have water or something? Because I know it has the most issues around water. You see it now it's like 60 FPS. It's not 60, it's actually below 48 and you can see screen tearings start to appear. Let me go here around this water. I'm sure because of ray tracing now it will show 60. Oh, I'm not gonna fight, come on. They don't let me test it. Okay, let's just test a little bit, see how it goes. Alright, now here it shows, you see constantly 4860 4860 because it's actually below 48 FPS. It's not above it. That's the reason you see 60. That's not real. So anything you see between 48 to 60 is real. I'm showing you now. And anything that goes above, I mean it goes to 60 FPS and it stays there, it means it's under 48. You can see at the top of the screen. It's actually a little better, to be honest, after the update. I did test it a lot. But in action it gets worse. Like, let me just try something. Let me see how it works when we go to this bench. Stable 60, not even stable here. Okay, I'm not gonna change the stuff.
It works. That's great.
Actually not playing this game for real for now. Did the game improve from launch to patch 5? A little bit, yes. From launch I can say a little bit. You can see the frame rate at the top of the screen. Now we go to some fights and stuff and you will see how it works. But when you see it goes to 60, it might not be 60. It's not actually. When you see it's 60, it means it's below 48. Right now you can see it's like 50 something. I can't look at the screen simultaneously, both screens, but you can see how it goes. It's like, you see here it shows constantly 4860, 4860. It means it's below 48. For some reason, actually it's because the PS5 VRR range is from 48. So anything that is below 48 is gonna be like 60, which is not real. Alright, so let me see. Objectives, something. Oh, we are close to it. Let's see how it goes if we just continue playing a little bit. I want to see how it goes. You see that dip? It is stuck like for around 0.5 or 1 second, I can say. And the 60, now you see it's 60, it's because it's 30 frames per second. In cinematics, it's 30 frames per second. And that's the reason it's gonna switch to 60, because it's under 48.
Think you can pull a fast one on us?
It was all just a misunderstanding.
Hey! Let him go.
When it's the best time to play it, how long do you think it will take? I think if they're gonna actually fix it, they can just turn off the ray tracing and most issues will be fixed and it can keep up above 48. So we will have no tearing also, even with forced VRR. But I saw Digital Foundry videos and they were talking about some issues without ray tracing, and I think that's the reason they don't turn it off actually. So if they turn off the ray tracing, it will be fixed very soon. At least the resolution is not good, I know, but at least the frame rate will be stable. But if they wanna actually fix it, like make the resolution also better, I think it takes at least a couple of months, maybe 5-6 months, in my opinion, until it's really stable. I don't think if it's gonna be stable that fast with high resolution. Cosface looks so blurry. Also, hello Daniel, I hope you are well. Yeah, I agree, it looks so blurry. Thank you so much. Hello. Hello Vadim, nice to see you here. One of the oldest friends of mine is here. Alright, now there is gonna be a fight. It's really interesting. I wanna see, if you see the frame rate constantly on 60, you can be sure it's below 48. Let's see if it can keep up or do anything.
Jedi.
Yeah, let's fight. Come on. 30 FPS for
Remind
now.
our friend here why his kind are supposed to be dead.
Alright, let's see how it goes. Okay, I should look at the frame rate. It's most of the time below 48. That's why you see it's going to 60. Oh, I'm gonna die.
Now.
Not here, not now.
Oh, okay. I forgot the controls actually.
Rejected. Come catch me. Everything burns in the
It's under 48 most of the time, I can see it. Barely 50, 51? Yeah. Barely 50.
Impressive.
It's really bad.
Next time you want to pick a fight, you go through us.
Now it's 30 FPS again. Alright, I want to test it on open areas also. See how it goes. It's like 30 now, of course.
Noble Jedi Knight, if you stay
30.
your hand, I
30,
shall
30,
withdraw in
30.
peace. Be seeing you.
Okay. You're gonna have a fight with him too, I guess.
This is
Not
him,
now.
Velma. This is the one who stood
You see, the quality is actually good when it's on 30 FPS. It's not that bad. I mean, it's not as even 1440p, but it's okay. If 60 FPS could give us this quality, it would be great, like many games do. But yeah,
I'm Cal.
can see his face looks a bit better.
We'd, appreciate if you kept this quiet.
I hear on the frontier.
Alright, I'm gonna play this game all over again later, so it doesn't matter. Let's just skip that part. I want to see how the frame rate keep up. 52, 50. Alright. Need to visit another place. Where was it? Oh, inside that door. Okay. Now what is the FPS? In a small place like this it should be 60, it's not, it's under 48. That's why it's showing 60. So bad. So bad, 48, barely 48 and less than that. Okay, cinematic for sure is again 30 FPS.
Nothing. Thanks.
Let me skip that part. Okay. Oh, I got a trophy for nothing. Okay, is this 60 real or it's under 48? Let me see. I can tell it's real. It's actually 60 FPS now. Which is better than nothing. Yeah, it's 60 here. It's 60. So funny. And how does his face look? Let me see. Let us see. Let's zoom in a little. Oh. His beard is weird. Doesn't look good. Amazing game, shame it's technically it's technical state low. Yeah, that's right. Nice to see you too, Vadim. It's been a while. We didn't play or speak or anything. How do you do? Okay. In small places like this it can keep up 60. That's the improvement from last patch, because I remember in the first part when I was playing the game for the first time in the first patch, even in places like this it was like 49, 50. Now it's 60, 56 to 60. Let me push it further, see. Okay, actually around 60.
You don't look like a raider.
What gave it away?
No blaster in my face, no spilling drinks and shouting bloody murder. Oh, cute droid too.
That's BD1. I'm Cal.
About dang time we had some new faces in town. I'm Zig, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Now what?
Great to see you.
I mean, do we have any objects here? Ah, I see. There's something back there. Should I go from here? What is
That
going
can't
on?
be up to code. Even out here on the frontier. There's the kitchen. Basement must be through here.
Okay, there's still, yeah, in a small place it's 60 FPS. I'm so lala. I'm okay. Oh, you sick? I hope you get... I wanted to say, I hope you get fixed because of the game. I hope you get better soon.
Wow. Grease really outdid himself.
I'm doing well, thank you. Today I'm doing well, actually. It's been a good day. It was under 48 again. Let's see. Let me just... Hey, are we supposed to do something here? I don't want that now. It's like my place. Relax.
Grease always had a green thumb.
What happens if we go here? Thank you so much, Vadim. Alright, 30 FPS. And these moments that it stocks when you go to actually cinematics, it's weird.
Still talking in your sleep, huh?
Guess some things never change.
Weirdo.
Hairball.
It's 30 FPS by the way. Now it's just switched to 60 because of your orange.
Thanks for letting me crash here.
Of course. Why do you think I've kept your stuff around all these years? I was hoping you'd stop by and maybe take a break.
We both know what happens when I stay in one place too long.
Can I go to photo mode now? No.
You said there's a
But you can
spare
see
gyro
even in
around here somewhere?
quality
We've got plenty
mode,
of
it's
time to
low
fix the mess.
quality.
You are what I want to talk about.
I'm fine. Sooner we get moving, the better.
And then what? You're gonna go find some trouble with Saw Gerrera?
Maybe. Yeah, one of us has to keep fighting.
That's
That's
funny.
bad.
That's the exact same thing you said the day we all split up.
Yeah, because I... Alright, listen. I know you all had your reasons for leaving. But walking away
Getting
isn't
emotional.
an option for me. I have to hold the line.
And where's that gotten you, Cal? I wish things were different, but you keep losing people. And you yourself said that the Empire's growing stronger every day.
I want to go to
Maybe-
open areas after this conversation to show you how the FPS goes.
It's time for you to be something more than a lightsaber. Think about yourself. Settle down. Find a home.
What? Home, Grease. There is no home. Home was the Order. It was my teacher. It was everyone I lost. What does their sacrifice mean if I go and I just give up and stick my head in the sand?
I know you were dealt a bad hand, but you gotta take it from me. Somebody who had to learn the hard way. You gotta know when to walk away from a rigged game. Otherwise, you are gonna end up losing something you could never replace.
That's a lot of meaning. Cliche. Alright. Should I skip this? I think it's finished. Alright, time to go. Really.
I want to show you something.
Honestly, I can't deal with the frame drops. It's the screen tearing, I can't. Yeah, I agree, the same. And you can see it now after this part. I'm gonna show you in the open areas how it goes. Most of the time, it jumps between 48 and 60, which means it goes under 48. I mean, actually, the forced VRR on PS5 works on this game. And it works very well. As long as you are above 48, it works perfect. But this game goes under 48 a lot, and that's because of ray tracing. Ray tracing ruined everything.
Seeing you again.
Yeah, you too.
I should cry now.
Grease. I'll think about what you said.
Okay. I don't.
Hey, watch your step down there. Be careful. I definitely have a pest problem.
Okay, can we go now? Back to 60? 56. Where should we go now? Oh, a lot to travel. No, not much. Here. And from where we can get there? Okay, what is going on here? It is really 60 FPS now. It's
smuggling
not
tunnels, huh?
48.
Grease always kept a few secrets up his sleeve.
It's going well here. I wish whole game could be like this.
Let's look.
It's really stable, you should buy this game. That's how reviews are, you know?
Ouch.
Oh, glad I didn't go there. They show you these parts and they say, this game is amazing,
ones
you
good,
should buy it.
Grace?
You, look, it's 4K and 60 FPS all the time. Still notice game has HDR glitch and blur on PS5. Yeah, it has. It still has. It's an amazing game though. Should have been more critical about performance. Yeah, that's true.
You're okay, bud. Have you been spooking Grease down here? Don't worry. I won't hurt you.
Oh, there's a trophy for petting. Yes. Okay, let me show you the real FPS now. We should go outside. Best HDR and black settings for... What's best HDR and black settings now for Oh, okay, let me show you what I'm using right now actually. I'm playing on SDR because I'm streaming. You can actually I prefer brightness somewhere around 40 to 70 and black level between 5 to 25. On LG C2 and Samsung QN90B, most of you have similar TVs in terms of brightness and OLED, it's similar. Alright, so is this 60 FPS, which is pretty good. Should I fight there so we see how frame rate? Yes, let's go.
Careful around here, bud. Everybody's used these tunnels for a long time now.
You see, even a small fight, it goes under 60. Alright, this was very small fight. I can't consider this as a test. What is that? Memories. Hello Falcon, how are you doing? Ending was disappointing. Oh, please don't spoil it here. I didn't play the game yet.
Nice job, BD.
It feels so smooth here. 60 FPS without any drops, without tearing, without issues. If the whole game was like this, I would have been okay with resolution. Look at resolution, let me show you his face. Let's go to photo mode. Okay, now I see we are under 30 FPS. Let's go the maximum. Yeah, looks okay. But what about real time? Let's go. Ah, it looks very bad. Hello. Ah, it's you, Vadim. Okay, we're gonna continue and see how it goes. Right now it's so stable. I recommend you to buy this game only because of this part, and then you should drop the game. I don't remember how we could actually do something to this. I forgot. Is there something I can take and blow it up? What should I do here? I really forgot. Does anybody remember what we should do with this rock actually? I really don't remember. Let me see if it's our way out. Yes, it is. There must be something here. There's something. I don't see anything. Guys, if you played the game, let me know how you passed this part. Now I'm stuck. Already finished the game, loved it, and can't wait for the next one. That's great. Did you play on quality mode or performance? And how did you pass this part? I don't know what to do here. Can BD1 do something? Tell me what to do. Oh, that's nothing to help. Quality mode. Force push it. How do I force push it? I forgot. Oh, you're right. Thank you so much for your help. It is still 60 FPS. Great. Yeah, quality mode makes sense. Actually, for this game. But I can't. Look, even for a second.
More scraps,
Wow,
huh?
I can't.
Leave it to Grease to take another person's junk and
But it looks better. Definitely.
add more junk.
More stable. Okay. Reminds me of Uncharted. All the time you are jumping from this stuff and you may drop. Okay, I'm sure this door is not gonna be open. Yeah.
One-way door.
Is it still 60? Yeah. Okay.
Let me guess.
Performance is amazing.
For
You
anyone
know,
in
it's
Kobo
just
who
this
isn't
part.
digging- Is that it?
Why don't you activate in-game hints? It's really helpful. How do I activate that? I don't know. Sometimes it shows on the screen. Actually, I use it those times. Quality mode is fine for games like Detroit. Yes, Detroit was fine. 30 FPS. You know, there wasn't even a fast movement. I liked it with quality mode. Exactly, yeah. Detroit is one of the best looking games on PS4. I mean, the quality, it's... I know it's 30 FPS, it's so limited, there is no real action, but it looks really good. Okay, we still have 60
Back to
FPS
it.
in this cave. Let's continue.
Almost reminds me of the Jedi training grounds. It feels different.
Almost reminds me of God of War and Uncharted combined together. Do I jump to the other wall? Yes. Now what? Oops, we are alive. Not bad. Oh, it's actually 60 all the time now in this game. Doesn't look bad. Keep up. Oh no, what did I do? We're almost dead. Okay,
What is this place?
I'm wondering what happens when we go outside of this cave. It will be under 50 FPS.
Yeah? Let's see.
Ah, in the menu. I own a Sony X85 mid-budget TV, so just play with HDR and black level best. Yeah, you know, most of mid-range Sony TVs actually get lower resolution when you are going to play on 120 FPS, but anyway, it doesn't matter because PS5 also can't handle 4K 120 FPS. That's almost a lie.
Power's still running down here.
Maybe in
Let's see
very
if
low
we can hit the
quality
lights.
games. Okay.
Not
Interesting.
bad. Think we could walk on that?
Yeah, we can. It just reminds me of God of War. It's so similar. Why didn't they make it like that?
Careful, BD.
Quality modes in open areas, performance for boss fights. Good idea. But you know, in boss fights when you sit tearing, it gets really hard. It's either 4K or 120 FPS. It's either 4K 30 FPS, yeah, it can
I
be.
came as soon as I could, Master Creed.
Now we are on 30 FPS.
I'm sorry it has come to this.
Will it be a complete memory purge?
No. Only what the council demanded.
Then at least I shall remember you. I am ready.
Yeah, I'm exactly on the same map, and right now we are in a cave. It was stable on 60 FPS. In this cave it was okay, but outside of it, it wasn't okay. It was under 48 non-stop tearing. Now I'm gonna continue to see how it goes until I finish this map actually, because I made a video of frame rate testing and stuff, but I wasn't sure. I should test it like 30 minutes, 1 hour gameplay to make sure it's actually, if it's actually improved over the last patch or not. When people ask me, I can't say because of one test, you know.
That's why I have a very important task.
Haven't seen tearing like this since the first Mass Effect almost 20 years ago. Yeah, you know, we didn't have VRR option in PS4 and PS3 as well, but they were so stable. I remember most of the games, they were like stable on 2930, 2930. In those time I was checking videos, it was most of the time stable on 30. If it's a stable, even VRR doesn't matter, you don't need it. That was one of the reasons I was always playing on console, because frame rate was almost stable. Now it's worse than my PC. I can play this game better on my PC.
May the force be with you.
How did you finish the game with this much issues? Yeah, they played on quality mode. Quality mode is not bad if you can get used to 30 FPS. So I can imagine how.
I think this droid has been here for hundreds of years.
Wow, hundreds of years. You see, this is quality mode now. In
Day?
wow.
Or is it night? Something's very wrong.
Is your name Z?
Yes, it is. How did you... Oh, no! I'm trapped. I've been trapped for...
Don't tell me that I have to
How
save
long
this.
has it been?
I'm Cal. This is BD. We're gonna help you.
Pleasure to meet you both. Some help would be most appreciated.
Game itself is a fantastic. Yeah, I agree. I only play after every patch, like for 30 minutes, 1 hour, to see how it goes, and then if I see there is not a significant improvement, I stop. I mean, in this cave actually it's going pretty smooth, and the quality, the resolution is very low. You can see it. Let me zoom in. Look, it's terrible. Even if I wasn't streaming, it was terrible. But the frame rate now is stable on 60. Okay, can I take that?
You are a Jedi! Or are my photoreceptors completely shot?
Not completely, Z. I'm a Jedi, alright.
But you're not even wearing the proper robes!
Oh, this is a place
more of a
where we
poncho guy.
calibrate HDR actually. Now I remember. Okay, come here, let me see if I can... What? Okay, go there, never mind. I think we don't need that. What am I supposed to do with this? I see.
Use the orbs to activate the bridge. Then you can reach the crane controls.
Yeah, thank you.
I think. After so many idle years, who really knows?
This droid's got more than a screw loose.
What was that?
I said, hold tight, Z.
Oh, I didn't need it for here? Or am I doing it wrong? It's not for this one, right? Okay, never mind.
Looks like a data disk.
Oh, something's wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. Should I put it here? No. Oh, I think I should take the other one. No. Wait, what is going on? It's destroying that thing, right? Oh, I see. Maybe I should put it here, for example. Nothing happens. What should we do? Does anybody know? I don't know really. Okay, let me enable hints. Where are they? Accessibility settings, I guess. Alright. No, I don't need that. I don't need that. Where is the hint? Okay, let me think. I don't even know what to do. Oh, we're gonna use them to just maybe, I think, wait, let me see how many of these I can get. 2 only? Let me see. Oh, it disappeared. Wait, I think I know what is going on. Oh. Okay. I doubt this game will get fixed within a reasonable time frame. Such a low resolution, you know. Yeah, that's true. Exactly. I mean, maybe they can fix it if they turn off ray tracing. That's the only hope I have. Actually, in this cave, it's good now. 60 FPS and it's so smooth. Okay, was that all? Like, I can't get more? Let me think, what should we do? We should take this one. Yeah. Okay,
Have you
nice.
free soon, Z.
Take your time. I've only been hidden here for a while. I don't have your name in my my databanks. When did you pass the trials?
Never took them. I was knighted in the field.
And what was the reason for this flagrant breach of protocol?
It's a long story.
How can I open this door? Now I'm stuck again. Okay, I think I should go somewhere else. It's not gonna be open. Ray tracing in performance mode buffers me. Maybe PS6 will be... I think there will be a PS5 Pro. I think, I'm not sure. Because this game now doesn't... I mean, it's not PS5 issue, but developers are getting lazy, so they need better hardware. How can I get something here? Is it going to be open or something? We are back to the first position. Great. I don't know what I'm doing. Can someone help me with this? I mean, usually I can figure them out, but now I don't want to spend time for that. Yeah, exactly. Look at Spider-Man. It looks great, and even in 120 FPS mode, it still looks great, in my opinion. It's just very good. Okay, I see something now. That makes sense.
Trials or not, you've done it! Come here! I want to thank you face to face!
Why face to face? You can already thank me. Okay. Maybe it's plus 18? I don't know.
Thank
Okay.
you, Cal.
That's not.
Don't mention it.
Now it's 30 FPS.
Excuse me, I've been delayed long enough. Not now. Hold it together.
Mind if I take a look?
Well, I must admit, I am in need of repair.
Food fetish? No, I don't think so. He's just gonna help.
It's Tanalor.
A planet hidden within the Kobolds. It's home to a Jedi
Hello,
temple.
Matrix. He's writing in
Bastion of the
Persian.
Order's light on the galactic frontier. At least that's what my master hoped Tanalor might become.
Yeah, let's just
Do it for
skip
now.
this part. We're gonna go outside and test real frame rate. I mean, if I would have played this part, I would have mentioned it in the video. I would have mentioned it that it's actually stable in smaller places now, like this cave. It's stable without any tearing, 60 FPS most of the time, without any issues. But outside, we should check.
No matter, but I think she would have liked you.
Who would have liked me? Okay.
I need to get out of here.
Me too.
I'm very fortunate you came along when you did.
Yeah. Could have been down here forever.
I thought the game is stuck for a second. Wait, this is important. Okay. Okay. Can you open this door? I wish we could have interacted with, you know, some kind of AI in the game. You would say your own dialogues just with the microphone. It's not possible.
That planet you mentioned. What's it like?
Tanalor? Oh, what a wondrous place.
How do I get there?
Navigate the Kobolds.
That must be the knowledge your master purged from your memory banks.
Well, she must have had her reasons.
Is it still 60 FPS? Yes. Okay, fine. Ah, now we're going down again. Wait, it's just this part finishes, and it's 30 now.
good here? And the sky was full of meteors.
1,000 years ago,
Well,
right?
I have been asleep for a very long time, haven't I, Cal?
Tell her the truth.
Yes. Don't worry. You're not alone. We'll help you get back on your feet.
What a kind man.
You might not be wearing a problem.
He's helping with fit a lot. First fixing her fit, and now he wanna help to get back in her fit.
Hiya, but
Foot fetish.
oh, I am certain you are a Jedi.
Come on.
How happy he is! Oh my god. That's so funny. Alright. Now look at the FPS. You see 48, it's under 48. 50, 51.
Buildings. Oh my, what is that?
Is she gonna follow us everywhere? Okay, no. Better. Okay, anytime you see it's showing 60, now it's under 48. And maybe if I just don't move, we have 50 frames per second. 54, 55, yeah, it's kinda like that. That's what I'm saying. If we actually had an option to turn off ray tracing, I'm pretty sure it could simply handle 60 FPS in a higher resolution as well. That, it feels very bad. I can't continue now. You knew I'm Persian? Yeah,
Hey,
just
fellas. How long you been together?
Too long. We were one of the first people here, and both tried scouting for Priorite.
Had zero idea what we were doing. Couldn't find anything.
50 frames.
Then I remembered I hate the outdoors.
And I got a sunburn on my gastro...
We are doing nothing and it's barely 50 frames per second in a static place. There is no effect like rain or anything. It's just everything is almost static and it's barely 50 frames. And it goes under 48 a lot. So broken.
And I at Guido's, and we've been stuck together ever since. Because we shared Rumsey was a
Still puts a smile...
Okay. Where should I go now? Hey, on the left side. You see it jumps a lot between 48 and goes to 60. That's the only reason you get tearing. Now if I do this, you will see tearing will happen soon. Because it's not in the range. Actually, there is something about Xbox. Xbox can support VRR from 40 Hz, I think. 40 or 42. And that's the reason it's more stable on Xbox, because even if you go to 42, you are still in VRR range and there is no tearing. I saw someone in the comments was saying I don't have as much tearing issues on Xbox, and that's true because the VRR range is higher. I don't know why PS5 only supports 48. Could have been better. Why is it working like this? It feels so bad even to look around. So unstable, look. Jumping from 40, 50, 60 all the time. Only that cave was the best part of this map, I think.
I'm not a Bedlam Raider spy.
Now back to 30
I'm a friend of
FPS.
Cal Kestis.
Cal, what's it? Look, I told you, buddy, you're in the wrong cantina. I don't know anybody named Cal Kestis.
Hey, Grease.
Oh, that Cal Kestis.
Found the gyro. You made it.
Good to see you, Cal.
Grease Drydas.
Monkey, I
This is
thought he was dead.
Barracuda. He was on Coruscant. Wouldn't have made it out alive without his help.
Oh, all right. Hi, nice to meet you. Unfortunately, I don't think I have another bed available. Wait a minute. Another one? Cal, you have a very bad habit of picking up...
It's too bad that PS5 can't run every game in 60 FPS. Yeah, you know, when I saw actually the news about PS5 when I had a PS4, I was like, I'm sure this console will handle 1080p 60 FPS at least. You know, that was my expectation. They were saying 4K 120 FPS. I was like, I don't want that. Just give me a solid 60 FPS 1080p. That is with the highest quality. And now we don't even have that. I mean, it's good we have 120 Hz for multiplayer games. I really need that. I don't care if it's even 480p. But in such game, 1080p should be a standard, you know. 1080p 60 FPS.
Wait a minute. Did you just say Hannelore?
Hello, Lucifer boy.
Yeah, it's no prospect.
Okay, brother, thank you for showing us this patch. Gotta go sleep. Okay, thank you for joining, Valim. Hope you get better soon.
I gotta fix the
Have a good
mess
night.
before the raiders snatch it.
It's not so late for you, right? I mean, we have the maybe 30 minutes difference between me and you. 7:30 here, PM. But yeah, you need to take rest. Thank you so much for your support also.
As soon as I'm in full operating order, I will join you at the forest.
Yeah, without ray tracing, I think it could simply hit 60, and at worst it would go like 52, 55. And that was in VRR range, it was fine. I hope they turn off this ray tracing on PS5 for performance. That's the fastest patch we can get with this quality.
I'm gonna lock up the saloon.
Yeah, that's true, Vadim. Yeah, you need to take rest. Take care. Explore Pylons Salon. What is that? Okay.
Tell me more about this. Nasty custom. Armed to the teeth.
Can we get 120 FPS on this? You should ask, can we get 48 FPS on the best possible situation? I mean, even 48 is not possible. You see this 48? That's when it's actually on 48. Wait, let me wait here. This is the frame rate you can get. 50, 40? 40, maybe 30 most of the time. And now it gets even worse. 60 means below 48, by the way. Again, for the new viewers. If I just... Oh. And sometimes, for some reason, this happens. The game crashed. The game crashed and we were doing nothing. I should actually add a marker here as an issue for the game. We were doing nothing, no fight, nothing, and now it crashed. Closed without any issue, without any reason actually. We are in the main menu again. And why? Why should it crash? I don't understand. At least, okay, it just jumped out for some reason. I don't know, maybe because I forced VR or it can't work with it. It has some issues. Just went out to main menu and okay. That's great. I didn't want to go through all this again. Where is the... let me find a meditation point. Where was it? I want to save it before we get bugged. I remember it was here somewhere. Yeah, it's not 60 even on menu. It's 48, it shows 60. When it's under 48, it shows 60. Wait, let me see. There was a point we could save. Let me save it. Does it still work? Yes. Add some perks. Let me make another save. Highest FPS with VRR and ALLM and this is exactly what you see right now. ALLM, it doesn't matter because I'm on a monitor right now and monitors don't have ALLM option because they normally have it enabled by default. It's not like TVs, no processing, so it just doesn't matter. VRR is enabled and we are in performance mode. With default field of view, if I make it widest, you can see it gets worse and with no effects. And it's most of the time between 40 to 50, and when it goes actually below 48, you will see it shows 60 because of VRR range on PS5. But let me show you when we go to widest, it gets worse, and now you can see it goes below 48 a lot. That's why it shows 60 again. the VRR range. But what if we go actually to narrowest? It gets a little better. I mean, now we have something like 54, 53. If you can handle it, I recommend you play it on narrowest, by the way, because it can add maybe like 4 or 5 more frames when you are playing. You see, it's like 50 when it's static. Now let's just make it widest, and it's 60. What it means it's below 48. That's why it shows 60. So field of view actually affect frame rate in this game. In the first video I said it doesn't make a noticeable difference, but now it actually makes a noticeable difference. So I put it on narrowest, so we can actually get 50 frames per second. For some reason it's okay here, and now it's not okay anymore. Anytime you see 60, it means we are on 40 something. Yeah, narrowest works the best currently. VRR is not actually pointless as long as you are above... Who did call me?
You're the one taking shots at the Raiders, right?
Yes.
That's me.
Bad idea. The Raiders have got eyes all over the Reach.
Okay.
What kind of eyes?
Ravis has got a watchtower in the valley.
Maybe I'll check it out.
Figured you'd say that. Head towards the spires. Can't miss it.
Okay, just let me go. Okay. Alright, yeah. Even if you move yourself, it goes below 48. Unless you are static in this game, it's just enjoy the view. You have above 50 FPS. It looks great. As soon as you want to move, do something, it goes below 48. It's so funny. Okay. Yeah, I was saying that VRR is actually good in this game, even if it doesn't support it natively, as long as you are above 48. You can see there is no tearing if it's above 48. Now we are under, that's why it shows 60. It's just... yeah. Ray tracing off would fix most of the issues in this game. And let me see, I want to do some fight or something, see if it can be actually... Okay, where am I? Where should I go? Where is the main object? Okay, I see it. Should take this path actually. Anything which is 60 is actually below 48. Here I think we have the worst performance. Yeah. Because ray tracing. What was that? Did we kill it or? Now you see when it jumps between 48 and under 48 we have screen tearing. Yeah, I think we don't need ray tracing in such game. Actually. I mean it's good to have that option, but not for performance mode. How should I pass this? Okay, I think I can actually... Is it the way I should take it? Or... yeah. Up there. If we make an average, most of the time it shows 60, that is actually under 45, 48. And if we look at the screen, it means most of the time it's not as stable. Okay, now we should fight. Sorry. Even if I do this, it just affects a lot.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the ray tracing in consoles doesn't look as good as PC. I tested it. I didn't know about this topic actually, but when I tested it on my PC, I was like, oh, ray tracing, it looks in Cyberpunk on PC, you know? And it was like way better than PS5. We don't even need it here. Just losing performance.
Let's stop here. All set.
You see, most of the time we are under 48 FPS. Why don't we have a 40 FPS mod? Because that's what performance is in this game. Yeah, in Spider-Man it looks very good, to be honest. Let me see if it gets better in this case. It's just... The truth is, it's just 48 FPS and less. I don't even see. And you know why? It's because we are using the narrowest field of view. Okay. Now here we have 50 frames. That 60 is it's just not stable. I can't actually say anything about the frame rate in this game.
Open this.
Oh, pants. Nice. Tactical pants. God of War, I didn't even notice it. I mean, the game was looking very good. I wouldn't care about ray tracing. Normal reflections, I know they were not looking as real or anything like that, but the quality of the game, it was one of the best looking games. Should we go fight that thing? See how the FPS works there. I'm coming for you. It's all the way under 48 for this part so far. Come, let's fight. Wow. I'm gonna die here.
Here, buddy.
Does it disappear? I hope not. Okay. But sometimes it feels so unreal when you kill an enemy and they disappear. I mean, in God of War there is a reason for that. But here it doesn't make sense. You should be able to see them and maybe take some selfie pictures with them. Oh, how bad photo mode works. It's 30 FPS. Okay, never mind. We were supposed to take that and... Yeah, I think so. Are you playing on PC? No, I'm playing on PS5. By the way, that 2000, I mean the 4K quality you see, it's just the output of PS5. It's set to 4K. And the frame rate you see up there, it shows 60. Whenever it shows 60, it means it's below 48. And the reason is because of PS5 VR Orange, you can see on the screen right now. When you see something like 49 to 59, it means the game is actually okay and making as much frames in the VRR range. But as soon as it shows 60, it's below 48. And the reason is the only way I'm monitoring the frame rate on PS5 is with VRR. There is no other way currently I can monitor it in real time. In real time, I can only monitor with VRR. So if I just stay here, you can see it's 51, 52. This is a real frame rate from PS5, and the resolution is kind of 720, I mean HD, if you are more familiar with that. You can see, I can count the pixels on his face even from here. It's not even HD, it's like 690 something. I can see, yeah, it's just not. Upscale to 4K, I don't know why they would have actually saved play in 4K while it's 720p. The game looks like Horizon Forbidden West. The games like Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah, Horizon Forbidden West is actually one of the best looking games in PS5 in my opinion. Where did we want to go? We wanted to go up there. Can we do it from here? No. So how should I go there? Oh, it's Batman now. Arkham Knight. Okay, I wanna go to the other side, but I don't know how. Does anybody know how? I think that's our way anyway. Yes, this is where we should go actually. Let me make a save before the game crashes. Not considering the problems, the game is actually fun to play. I didn't play Fallen Order, but this game, I mean the gameplay is really good. I like it. And the movement and animations are similar to Uncharted. I mean, I can feel like Nathan is walking here. But the gameplay is actually good. If I could have just something stable, it was one of my favorite. Go fight.
Wow, I'm good.
You are not. I can feel it's 30 FPS now. Definitely 30 FPS. I can feel it. Yeah, the same happened with Cyberpunk. I didn't play it until it was fixed, and I did play it on my PC because it was looking better on my PC for some reason than PS5. I tried the demo. On PC it was better, and there was a discount. I could get it for much cheaper price than PS5, so it made more sense to play on PC. And I don't have a strong PC, you know, my graphic card is RTX 3070. It's not so strong, but it runs better than PS5. In Cyberpunk, of course, not for this game. This game looks worse on PC. Okay, how can I enable hints actually? What's this? Oh, we have a slow mode. What would happen if we enable a slow mode? What would be the frame rate? Let me see. It's not a slow. Is it considered as a slow now? What does it mean? I didn't even think about this option before. Slow mode. Toggles slow motion mode. Slow duration. Okay, I wanna make it 30% and see how it looks. I don't feel any difference actually. Do you feel any difference? Let me turn off the slow mode. I should make a test for it later as a video. Maybe it's a good option to get solid 60 FPS because the game runs slower. Tutorial enabled. Tutorials, yeah. I think you should give a try to Fallen Order. Yeah, I think I have to. I've heard many people said it looks much better than this game, so as I like the gameplay, I should play that game. Oh, don't come in, please. Close the door, please, thank you. People don't know I'm in a live stream. It was my sister. Wait, the launch was similar? I didn't know. I thought maybe Fallen Order was perfect since the release. How can I get there? Can somebody help me? Oh, that thing is alive again. Okay, can we go from there? I mean, was that a way to pass this part? I don't think if we can do it from here anyways. Okay, let's go fight again. Never mind. Yeah, we could take that wall, I think. It was possible, I didn't look before. But I should get there somehow. How can I get there? Wow, it looks very bad now. Performance is awful now. Can I jump here? No! Why? Oh my god. That was new.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, am I dying now?
Quick, help!
I think now I can go from here somehow. Yes. Not this problematic, but similar, okay? I think Fallen Order doesn't support ray tracing, right? That could be one of the reasons. If it doesn't have ray tracing, that's why it was better. We can't even get 50 FPS, look. 49, and now again it goes to 60 because it's 48. Yes. Not even 50. Oh, what is that? Oh, they're gonna fight with us. Okay, let's see if we can get 50 FPS here. No, we can't get 50 FPS. Yeah, I think so. Digital Foundry was saying maybe they were considering ray tracing from the start. That's why they want to keep it. Like, we spend a lot of time to put ray tracing in this game. Look at the shadows in performance. I'm gonna show you where to look exactly. Look at these trees when I go backward and then I come here again. The shadows disappear if you pay close attention. Look. We are so close. I don't know why this issue presents everywhere. We are so close. Why it can't render a simple shadow? Look. Why? And how is it in quality mode? I wanna see. Looks fine. That's why you should play on quality mode if you want the least issues. But it's 30 FPS. Oh my god. Not possible to play like this. Oh. Yeah, there are rendering issues in performance, as you see. So you see, it didn't get fixed. Nothing. Oh, the same goes here. Why should I kill you? Just... Okay. Yeah, the same goes here. Stuff disappear, shadows disappear. Wow. So it's not just the resolution and the raw distance, it's also about shadows. I didn't consider this for my test. Next time I will consider it for the next patch to see if they fixed this one or not. The shadows exactly there, if you look, exactly there. They just disappear. Wow. It's very bad actually. Quality mode? Looks fine. Quality mode is okay in this game. Not very okay, but looks okay. Hello Lil Cat Games. Do you live stream sometimes? Yes, I do. Most of the time I delete my live streams, but since now I keep them. So you can watch it later as well. But I don't do live streaming a lot because I consider to take this time for making videos, because that could be more useful. Live streaming only when I'm gonna test something or just wanna play something. By the way, this bot works, I think. If you type this mark and ZHP, should show you something. I made a bot for my live streams. It took 2 days. You can test it to see if it works. It has games and stuff in it. Okay. It shows how many hours you were in my live streams since I made the channel. It also shows you the points, the bucks. You can use the bucks for future stuff I have in mind later. And it has games. You can... I forgot the commands I gave it. This bot actually. Second mine. But yeah. But it doesn't have any bugs or issues. Unlike this game, the bot I made works perfect without any issues. Wait, I could save something here? No.
They're after you.
Go fight.
Help! Sim! I'll never give in!
Sound effects are very good in this game, to be honest. I mean, it sounds really high quality. However, this game doesn't support 3D audio natively. It's passed through the audio. I did make a video about that too. But it sounds very good, even though it's stereo. It sounds very good.
These raiders are keeping the Empire at bay.
As good as the sound design is in this game, the performance team actually is the worst. I mean, they did a great job with the sound effects and everything, but performance is the worst. They should be fired.
Here we go.
Okay, let's see if we can get anything close to 60 here. We are still until under 48. That's why it shows 60.
The array should be out here somewhere. The only way forward is to cut through.
Let me test now. It's real 60 FPS now. You can see when we push it further, it goes to 50 something. So it's actually 60 FPS in this location. That's what I said in the test videos too. I can tell, for example, this place is 60 FPS, 50 to 60. This place is 30 FPS. This place is 25 FPS. I don't know if it has something to do with the area or I don't know. Okay, it's not 60 anymore. 50. I mean, look at the quality. I don't mean the quality of I don't mean the resolution, but the quality of assets. They look really good, to be honest. Look, I'm gonna go to photo mode. There are very few games that they have high quality assets like this on PS5. These rocks, for example, they look really good. It's a shame that it doesn't run well. Of course, some of them are 2D. If you take a look, they don't look 3D. These leaves, for example. But the quality of stuff, they are actually good. It could be very good. Just make it quality mode. And now it looks much better. Yeah. So sharp, high quality assets. The first planet was the worst in terms of performance. I agree, yeah. Actually, in this planet, I can tell you, like, I went this far, right? It's 60 FPS in these areas. It's around 40 FPS in this area. And then it's around 50 to 60 here. Here it gets around 40 to 50. And here we are now, it's kinda around 50 to 60, as you can see at the top of the screen. 54, 55. The first one was the worst. I think there were too many things happening in the background. Here it's just more quiet. Imagine this on PS4 or even Switch. I think it was running better on PS4 because there was no ray tracing. One of my friends got it on PS4 and he was saying the resolution is really low but performance is fine. It's solid 30 FPS. So, Overwatch stream when? I did do Overwatch stream, but currently I don't know when. The reason is my connection. I have high ping for some reason nowadays in Overwatch, like 100, 120 FPS, 120 milliseconds. That's a lot.
You catch that too, BD?
I'd rather to not stream. I will be playing very bad.
Looks like it's blocked. Sit tight, BD. Let me see what I can do.
What is blocked?
It's no use, BD.
Where was it blocked? I didn't see it. Oh, that thing. Okay. Doesn't work from here. It's not on PS4. Oh, you are right. I think Fallen Order. Yeah, you are right. He has Fallen Order. Yeah, you are right. It's not on PS4. I forgot. Would you die by that? Did it die? No? I'll kill you myself. Why would I even do this? I don't understand. Oh, because of this.
Wonder what this will fetch a dumbest shot.
It's not 60 FPS, by the way. If you are watching this right now, it's under 48. I played on quality mode, but even that I feel like it wasn't stable 30 FPS. That's true. It's not. I made a few tests and it was like 24 to 26 most of the time in wide areas. But by the way, if you want to play it on any mode, quality mode or performance mode, if you go for the field of view narrowest, you will get higher frame rate. Look. You can't get higher frame rate here. For some reason it's under 48. Doesn't matter. But in some places, if you go for the narrowest, you get higher frame rate. And if you go for the widest, it gets worse. So I'm just gonna leave it on default. Or let me try narrowest to see how it goes. You see tearing because it's going under 48 most of the time. Out of your orange.
Good to go, BD. Let's try that again.
Okay, how am I supposed to use this? Okay.
Don't fall behind.
Okay, it was 50. Where was it 50? Here. Okay, it's around 50 something here, but then again it goes to 48, so it shows 60. Very bad, to be honest. I don't say I see any improvements, because most of the time you see 60 FPS, and that 60 means under 48. If you see 50 something, then I say the game got improved after the update. Right now it just didn't. Where should we go? We can't go up here, right? No. But that's where we should go. Yes, that's the way. Let me think. Oh, we can do this. Really cool. Batman again?
What do you think this array is, buddy? Centauri Priest said it held the key to Tanalor. Z seems to think so too. Only one way to find out.
I can forgive the frame drops, but the screen tearing and no VRR in 2023 is crazy.
They saw us. Let's move.
VRR works in this game, by the way, if you are wondering. Oh, it dropped to 48 now for some reason, and it doesn't even go to 60 even on PS5, even in the menus. VRR works from 48 to 60 without any issues. There is no tearing when you are on 48 to 60. Actually, they must turn off the ray tracing so it will stay above 48, and VRR works well in that case. Is it a bug or something? We have stable 48 frames here, or it's just my stuff bug. No, it's just like that. 60, okay, under 48. This game is so weird. Sometimes I don't know what it's supposed to be. Three years of development for a AAA game? Yeah, it's kind of... you know, now I'm okay with Rockstar taking like 8 years, 10 years for a new game, for a new GTA or for a new Red Dead. Because at least when I play a new Rockstar game, they are most of the time the most stable games I play in performance mode. In PS5 or PS4, they just feel very good. And they look very good. I remember I was playing GTA V on my PC. All times I had a GTX 1060 and it was running pretty well on 1080p 60 FPS. It was so well optimized with high quality stuff. How am I supposed to get that? We still don't have any frame rate above 48, right? 60. I can't look at both the screens at the same time, but you can see it. It's just below 48. So everything I said in the last video stays there because it just didn't get better in any terms. The quality looks very bad. If I zoom in, you can see. Let me lock it exactly here, and now look. Look how it looks. One of the worst qualities you can see in a game.
Breathe.
I think the shadow issue was presented here as well. Wait, let me see. If I get closer. Yeah.
Raiders don't like the imps any more than we do.
Okay.
You want to protect me.
Fight. Ah, you are too slow. Was it anything below 60? I don't think so. It's 48 all the way. Spider-Man 2, I think it will. Because the last game was kind of developing since the PS4. They didn't have time to make it specifically performing well on PS5. It was kind of like Horizon Forbidden West or God of War Ragnarok. It was mid-gen game.
BD.
I think it will. I'm actually so excited about what was the name? Wolverine, the new game they're gonna make after Spider-Man 2. Because I'm a fan of him. After watching the last movie Logan, I really want to play a game as Wolverine. Even in this cave, it's not 60 or anything. Let me pay close attention. It is 60 really. It's not 40.
Let's get a drop on these bucket heads.
It's 60 FPS now. I'm looking at the screen at the same time. Yeah, it's kind of so this is my take now. I don't know what happens after this planet because I know I have to play a lot until I finish it and I don't want to do that because I don't like the way it looks. But my take is it can be fine 50 to 60 FPS in places like this cave and other caves. But in white places it just goes to 30, 40.
Generations of Raka raise their young here.
It will be? Are you sure? Wolverine will be open world? I don't think so. I don't like it to be like that. I want it to be something like maximum like Uncharted, some big maps, but I hope it's like linear game. That's the best way to make that game, I think.
Then the Empire tore through.
But if the gameplay is gonna be similar
Anything that got in their way.
to Spider-Man, I won't like it much. I mean, the Spider-Man game is fine. I like it, but the gameplay, for example, if I wanna give you a very good example of gameplay in this term, would be Batman, but Batman Arkham Knight. That's one of the best gameplays for such game, and I hope it won't be like Spider-Man. I hope it will be like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just Spider-Man is Spider-Man. It's fine. I can handle that gameplay, but I want something more like Batman for Wolverine. Final Fantasy 16. True next-gen games. I hope so. I think we are not far from FF16, right? I think only a month or so. I didn't pre-order the game yet. I want to wait a little. I'm so scared nowadays. But I will get it for the channel to test and see how it is. We'll fight somewhere else. It's stable 60 now, for some reason. No, it's 48. Now it is a real FPS. I saw tearing. That was 48 FPS. For some reason it's above 48 here. No, not much. Look at that sound effect, even for this tree. We have audio, yeah, FX. It's very good. I mean, the sound design team were very good. The worst thing is visuals.
Defend me.
Defend me. I don't want to fight that thing. You fight. Oh, okay. Happen. Okay. We were in the narrowest, right? And even though in the narrowest it can't go above 48. Never mind. It's not gonna help. How many crashes have you experienced so far? In this playthrough I'm doing live right now only once, and it wasn't a crash. I think it was some issue with the VRR and resolution. For some reason, for a second, it just went to home and everything freezed, and then I could continue. The game didn't get closed, so for now it's fine. I don't know, I didn't play much because I'm waiting to test, and the reason I'm playing now is just to make sure that nothing got better with the update, which I'm right. Actually, it didn't get any better. Where should I go? Really? Oh, that's cool. Not so cool though. Should I go next? Oh, I see. Dead. I like the loading time when you die. It's very fast. That's the only good thing about this game. You don't feel anything, no black screen or tips when you fall from somewhere. I mean, wow. I think I'm jumping too much. What are you hoping to see in the upcoming Sony showcase? The only thing I really hope to see is Wolverine. I mean, that's the only thing makes me interested about all of this. And other games like Spider-Man, I know how it's going to be. It's not something new for me. And many other games are just similar, but Wolverine, I really hope it's something new.
Of course, back in Kree's day, there was no Empire to contend with. What I would give to see a glimpse of that galaxy.
I had 2 after 25 hours with this game on PS5. Yeah, I don't think if it's gonna crash all the time, but it will. At some point it will. Should I kill this or no? I don't have to. Is it playable now? No. Let me explain once again, because I'm sure many of viewers are new right now. The 4K resolution you see up there is because the PS5 is set to 4K here, and the FPS you see up there is calculated with VRR range of PS5. So if it's actually showing 60, it means it's under 48 FPS. Most of the time it's like this, because this game can't give you solid 60 FPS. When you see 60, it means it's under 48. But when you see something between 48 to 59, it means it's above that. And you can see now, most of the time I'm playing, I played like 2 hours now, I guess. How long have been? 1 hour 30 minutes. And maybe there were only 5 minutes gameplay that we had something above 50. The rest was all the way to 60 because it's under 48. So it means it's just...
I'm not looking for trouble.
It's just not stable and not playable in my opinion. And if you're gonna play it no matter what, play on the narrowest field of view. It will give you 3 to 4 more frames on average sometimes. And if you wanna ruin the experience even more, play on the widest field of view to get the least frame rate and ruin everything. So it's kinda like that. I recommend wait. I make testing videos all the time. I mean, if there is any new update, let me see if there is any. Of course it's not, there is not. But if there is any new update anytime, I will make videos. So when it's stable, I will let you know in the channel. In my opinion, it's not. But if you're gonna play no matter what, and you can play with quality mode, play with 30 FPS, narrowest field of view, and maybe motion blur on, and then, oh, look at that ghosting. Just don't play it. In my opinion, don't play it. Doesn't worth it. You know what is good about quality mode? The good thing is when you go to quality mode, it's gonna output most of the time between 28 to 30 FPS, and because the PS5 is gonna output 60 FPS, so there won't be tearing issues that much. Only sometimes there will be some tearing. Look, I can show you. Even now we have tearings at the top of the screen in quality mode, because I'm sure in this location we are not getting 30 FPS. It's something like 25, 26. I'm sure about it, because you can see the tearing. Look. It's not like videos. I can't pause it for you to show you the tearing exactly when it happens, but it is happening. But that's the only reason, because it's more stable. That's it. If performance could be above 48, you would never see tearing, even with normal VRR, without native VRR.
Don't worry, I'm a friend.
Ah, Mother of Moons, that's a relief. I'm useless in a fight. Came to see that incredible High Republic structure.
And look, even lighting has issues in her face.
Didn't expect that to fight off beasts with my field journal.
Look.
Sorry, rambling. Bad habit.
If you have if you pay close attention, you can see, I can see pixels shifting. I don't know how it looks in the live stream, but I can tell you it's not even an HD picture. It's less than 720. Pixels are shifting, and those shadows look very weird on her. It's just, I guess it's barely 650 pixels. I guess, just from the look. Wow. Oh, you said Zelda. I didn't know that game is only for Nintendo, you know? I was waiting for that so much because I have an application, I can see the release of games, and I didn't know that game is going to be released only on Nintendo like all times. And then I was like, I should have get a Nintendo Switch.
Somewhere with fresh soil.
Maybe I get a Nintendo Switch later. I don't know how much it costs exactly. I think it's cheaper than a DualSense Edge, right? Because Edge costs like $240 here. For some reason it's too expensive. It's not 200. I think Nintendo Switch would be cheaper. I think so, yeah. I saw it in few websites, like 230 something. Should we jump?
Hey, little guy.
Do you have experience with using DAC and amplifier on PS5 for this game? Not actually. I get, if you mean for audio output, I actually, there are two ways I get the audio. One way is I get it with the headphone, which I don't right now, and this headset you see is connected to my PC. The second way is I use this option AV amplifier, and depending if I'm using to my audio extractor, which is connected to a 5.1 channel audio, I will change it to this. Otherwise, I set it to 2 channels and then I transmit the audio from the PC to my headset because I can control everything from the PC to make it sound better, which I did talk about it before. So I hope that's an answer. I didn't hear about the new game actually. I knew the old games and they were so famous. I didn't hear about the new game, and then I checked on the application I checked and I thought it's gonna be for every platform. You got the OLED Switch on sale, it was pretty cheap. Like how much pretty cheap? If it's less than DualSense Edge, I would definitely go for it. DualSense Edge, $240, does it worth it? I don't know. But in my opinion, once you get used to these back buttons, you can't play with a normal DualSense anymore. So it's actually worth it for me, because I want to keep my right finger on the stick all the time. No, I don't think if it supports HDR. No, I don't think. I don't think so. Because I don't think if it can. We shouldn't jump, definitely, not like that. Where should we go now? Alright, to the left. See you later. What happens if I would go there and would I die? Okay, can we do some save or something before the game crashes? Did you see those shadows? Look, it is very weird in performance mode. Why? It's like you have a light going, flashing, flickering for some reason. Do you have the same issue in quality mode? Let me test it right here. No. So that's a new thing I'm gonna test in the next video after the updates. So far we know shadows have issue and the lighting also. It also comes to the shadows. I think that's the draw distance issue. When we get up there, they actually disappear, and that's the reason the shadow disappears too. Let me see. Once again. Yes. Wait, I wanna just check if the tree stays there. That must be a tree issue. No, the tree is still there. But the shadow... Okay. I can't test it. It's too hard. Okay, let me see now. It's there, but the shadow... I don't know. It's just weird. I'm out, chat, and Daniel later on. Alright, thank you for joining. See you later.
Let's stop here. Let's keep moving, buddy.
Oh, that was another draw distance issue. Have you noticed that? Oh, that's the shadow. The whole shadow for all trees gets issue. If you see. Wow. That's something unacceptable. If you pay close attention to shadows, everywhere in the game they have issue. I haven't noticed it in my test before. Look, they just don't look right in performance. Wow. Okay. 53.
You catch what they were shooting at? A spy
That's
droid.
some eyes.
Someone else has eyes out here. Maybe the raiders?
What's popping, bro? The pop is I found too many new issues in the game that I'm gonna test in the next update actually. In my opinion, so far I was saying play on performance mode 60 FPS, but right now with the issues I see, either wait and don't play this game, or if you wanna play it, play on quality mode with motion blur and field of view on default or low or lower. And I can't, so I don't play it. The micro stutters are terrible. Yeah, especially when they go under 48 FPS. You see, when it's under 48, if it's stable, we don't have actually stutters. But once it gets above 48 and goes under 48, like here, you can see switches between 50 something and then 60, which means under 48. It's the worst. Oh, Vadim. I thought you must be sleeping by now.
Try not to end up like that guy.
Like which guy? I don't even see. Oh, did you see that? I'm gonna set a marker here. That was a gameplay issue. It was looking so weird and jumping from here and there. I wanna keep walking to see if it shows any new issues. Oh, come on.
Over here.
Wow.
Buddy.
Did you notice that? It actually hurts. When he was punching me in the face, the FPS was dropping as well. I think this game is so realistic. If there is something happening to you, you can feel it in the performance as well. Like the PS5 itself can feel it too. So realistic. Opinion on the game's story? It's good so far. I like it. It's not as good or as strong as a game like The Last of Us or God of War or Uncharted, but it's somewhere between them and Horizon. In my opinion, Horizon's story is not so interesting, but it's somewhere in between. I like it, you know. Gameplay I like, story I like. What I don't like is issues. Where am I supposed to go? That's the way anyway. Alright, I'm gonna go back there, actually. Amazing, I like it. I'm gonna die here. I didn't die.
What does the Empire want with a backwater planet like Kobo?
Okay, so you can see it's actually unstable, under 48 most of the time. That's why we see 60, and no issue fixed. And I think I'm gonna save it just somewhere. I don't think if we have any meditation points here. We must go back a little bit, but it's fast. I'm gonna save it and leave it there until the next patch to see if it actually gets any better in the same location actually. Right now we saw issues like shadows, lighting, stutters, and the frame rate, of course, under 48 most of the time, barely 50.
Focus.
Okay, here we are.
Let's keep going.
So I'm gonna leave the game exactly here wherever we are, I don't know. But I'm not gonna continue because I can't play this game like this. You can play it, but it could be much better. So the frame rate, once again I explain for people who haven't been here and have no idea of what we did. We have the native resolution on 4K on my monitor, but it doesn't mean the game is 4K. The game is actually around 720p, 800p, sometimes even less. And we have VRR enabled for 48 to 60 Hz, which means it doesn't support it natively, but it works. I did test it many times and it works. As long as the FPS is above 48 to 60 Hz, the game has no tearing, no issues. As soon as it goes actually under 48, we see tearing issues, and because the monitoring I'm showing you above the screen on the right side, the FPS monitoring is with VRR. When it shows 60, it's actually below 48 frames. It switches to 60 because there is no VRR range anymore. So let me show it to you here. It shows 60, it's not actually 60. Here it is actually 60, I can feel it when I rotate the camera. But in some places, it's kind of around 50 something to 60. But when we reach here, yeah, you can see it's kind of above 50 to 60. But when you see tearing or stutters, it means it's below 48 and it's gonna show you 60. It's not actually 60. Right now it is. In this location, it is actually something around 50 something and it drops to 48 sometimes, so it shows 60 again. Yeah, it's kind of like that. And if you are wondering what is my recommended settings currently, my recommended setting is to not play this game first. And if you're gonna play it, if you want the highest FPS and the most stable frame rate, play on narrowest. And also if you wanna play in the most stable version of the game, play in quality mode. I rather to keep motion blur on if I'm gonna play on quality mode. Film grain and chromatic aberration doesn't matter for me. I don't want them. It already looks very bad. If I turn on film grain, it gets just worse. And that's it. Either play on quality mode and get used to 30 FPS, and it has much more delay when you play on quality mode on your controller. You can feel it when you are rotating the camera or fighting. The response takes a lot of time. I did make a video about actually the difference when you are playing on 60 Hz or 120 Hz. The controller feels so much smoother, and actually the response time is faster. There is less delay. That's one of the reasons I can't play this game in 30 FPS, because it takes a lot of time to respond to my movements, you see. That's like 20 milliseconds, 30 milliseconds, but that's a lot for me. And if you don't care about tearing, play on performance mode, default field of view, motion blur off. I'm not gonna continue from here because as you see in performance mode we have shadow issues. Let me turn this audio off. We have shadow issues in performance mode. And we have draw distance issues, things disappear in distance. So I'm actually not gonna play it because I like performance mode. I need higher frame rate than 30, but the game looks terrible. And if I'm gonna play on quality mode, which doesn't have the shadow issues anymore and things look higher quality, now it's just 25 to 30 FPS and I can't play on such low frame rate. Let's give it a chance once again. I want to see how goes the FPS. Pretty much so much stutter. You see it goes from 60 to 48 and then under 48, and yeah, it's not stable even for a small fight.
Let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna just leave it here and we will test the game in the next update to see if it got any better. I start with these shadows actually. It's very bad. Oh wow, it's very bad. So if we meditate, I'm wondering about one thing. If I go to training, how many frames do I get in training mode? Is it going to be a solid 60 FPS?
I see you.
It's not 60, is it? Yes, it is. In such a small place, it feels so smooth here. The whole game should be like this. Oh, I can see some chromatic aberration in this place actually. Look, you see those blue lines? It's not in the middle of the screen, but around the screen. So it kinda has chromatic aberration, but even if you have it off here. Anyways. Thank you so much everyone for joining. People who joined since the beginning. Thank you so much everyone who supported the stream actually. They left by now. And let me go to Streamlabs. And I'm gonna keep the game here. In the next update I make a video testing everything. And also I will do another live stream to see in person with the frame rate in real time to see if it actually works well. You know how it works now? I see if I can get any tool that monitors the frame rate real time. I don't think if it exists. We can get it with VRR. In my capture card it shows the actual frame rate, but whenever it goes under 48 you see it shows 60. So it's kinda what we can get at best. Alright. Where is it? Credits. Okay, thank you so much everyone for joining. I'll see you in the next video and the next live stream after the next patch. I think it will be next week. I hope there is something new. I just hope for that. And that's it for today. Jedi Survivor. It doesn't survive. Alright, thank you so much. How should I end this?